So today, we're going to be using one of your guys' decks, the Majestic Challenge, and see how well can I do. This time we're going to be using the Warlord, Werewolf, Enchantress, and the Pirate. These heroes can do some serious damage, especially paired up with the Enchantress. And of course the Warlord with the randomness to buff up the correct hero to just deal insane damage. Let's see if we can just take out my opponents as quickly as possible, doing insane damage. My name is Mike, and enjoy today's video. Alright, shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. I do apologize for taking a while to get to this video. I've just been incredibly busy the past couple of months, but I'm trying my best here. He starts out with the Blaze, hitting probably the Warlord and the Enchantress, or just hit the Warlord and burn the Enchantress. Oh, he's going to get a couple of Echoes. He actually hits the Werewolf, activating her ability. Warlord does get the buff, and he actually goes next. So I guess we'll just double hit the Blaze, I guess. There we go. And we're going to get the steam damage up there. Also hitting the Werewolf without activating her ability. That's pretty good. Thunder Idol goes next. He is going for the Enchantress and the Pirate right there. Actually hits everyone. Very well played. Actually heals up the Werewolf as well. We are going to buff up the Werewolf here and hit the Thunder Idol, hopefully towards the Warlord. I'm not sure if the Warlord will hit the Werewolf, but we'll try. Ah, we missed. We missed. It's all good. We got the Werewolf doing insane damage. That's pretty good. He is going for the Warlord and the Pirate. Misses the Pirate, hits the Werewolf instead. Actually hits the Pirate, never mind. Pirate does get the buff. That's huge. So we are going to do this. Get the double hit the Thunder Idol. Thunder Idol and the Blaze are dead. That's perfect. We do need to watch out for the Werewolf. Of course, leaving the Werewolf alone as the last man hero alive is a bad idea. But I feel like I had to do it. And then right now, well, he just actually wasted an Echo and didn't do an attack. So we'll try to double hit the Werewolf here. I don't think we'll double hit. At least we'll hit her once, but I don't think we're going to be able to get the double hit. Oh, we actually got the double hit for over 300 damage. And we actually hit the Spellwing as well from using the Steam. Pretty good. But this will activate the Werewolf's ability, so now she's doing insane damage. She is going to hit nobody. Heals up the Werewolf, but misses completely. Holy, that was pretty bad. Buff up the Warlord and hit the Werewolf up there. Right there, she did the trick. Only one hit. And Werewolf actually gets another hit right there, so that was pretty good for... I'm trying to do the math, 149. Werewolf is dead. Almost takes out the Enchantress right there. But we can actually take out the Werewolf right now. And not sure if we can actually hit the Spellwing using the Pirate, but I really want to. So let's just do this right there. Oh no, we completely missed the Spellwing. It's all good. It's a 3v1 situation here. My Pirate is going to be my saving grace, since he can heal up. Sadly, he won't be enchanted, sadly, but we can heal up using the Pirate, and the Pirate is still doing pretty high damage. And it could actually get buffed up from the Warlord here. So, yeah, 137 damage is absurd. So let's do this right there. Bada bing, bada boom. We could actually triple hit, but the Warlord was in the way. That's okay. He is going to probably either push the Pirate towards the Echo. He actually does do that. But the Pirate actually stays alive. And all we gotta do now is just hit him towards the... Actually, this will take him out one shot anyway. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We just won our first game right there. Pretty good, I should say. I would say it was kind of close, not gonna lie, but very happy to say that we got the first win right there. Let's continue on. All right, second match here. Let's see if we can win some more, some more matches here. Pirate goes first, but sadly he does not get the buff. So let's do... I guess we just hit the Griffin here in the Jawsome. Double hitting the Jawsome, and the Sentinel gets hit as well. Pretty good play, I should say. Jawsome goes next. He is going to push the Pirate towards the Sentinel. He'll probably hit the Thunderpaws to get those charges in. Misses a charge, actually. Okay. Enchantress gets the buff. Not much I can do about that. So we'll just buff up the Werewolf here and then hit the Griffin. Push it towards the Warlord. Burning the Griffin as well. Not too bad. Griffin goes next. This is where he's probably going to go up and down to play around with the Thunderpaws. Unless he's going for a direct down to the Werewolf and the Warlord. Okay. The Enchantress takes a beating right there. But we're still fine. Let's just hit both these guys here. We should be able to hit the Jocelyn as well because of the Enchantress is lightweight. There we go. All four heroes took a beating right there. Thunderpaws almost died. We almost took out the Thunderpaws. That would have been perfect because the Thunderpaws does decent damage, but we actually did pretty good damage right there. Okay, of course he did like 270 damage right there. We're okay. We are going to try to push the Werewolf towards the Sentinel and then hit the Thunderpaws right there. There we go. We just took out the Sentinel as well. Only the Jocelyn is left alive in a 4v1 situation right here. This is pretty dominant win, I should say. So we should be able to win here unless he does something incredibly lucky using the Jocelyn right now. And he does get a double kill, but we should still be fine in winning here. All we gotta do now is just, well, with the Pirate, we don't have a good angle. And with the Warlord getting the buff, just push the Warlord to deal damage. So we'll do this right there. Nice little double hit, but the Jocelyn is actually still alive. But regardless, both of our heroes have over 300 health. We should win here easily. He's just going to hit both of them. Only 48 damage. Couldn't do much about that. So we are going to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So a second win right there. And that was actually a pretty easy victory, I should say so myself, even though he got the double kill. We pretty much destroyed this person. So very happy about that. Let's continue on. All right, guys. 2 wins, 0 losses. Okay, so facing the Striker, I'm a little bit nervous, obviously. I usually get nervous whenever I face the Striker, but hopefully we can make this work. Enchant the Warlord and the Pirate here. We actually hit the Farmer. So a pretty good play. We actually enchanted 2 heroes and we hit the Farmer, so not too bad. Hits the Pirate towards the Striker, but thankfully the Striker does not, or the Pirate does not get the multi-hit right there. Double hit the Striker here. Oh, we still got the double hit and the Wizard as well, so that was 230 damage to both the Wizard and the Striker. Very good. He is going for the Pirate. The Pirate did take a beating right there. We are going to push the Pirate towards the Striker, and hopefully the Striker actually hits the Enchantress to take him out. There we go. And the Druid also took a beating right there. The Farmer is taking constant damage from the goop. This looks like a very good win because we actually took out the Striker. He is going to get some splash damage right there onto the Warlord and hitting the Enchantress as well. Thankfully, does not get the base damage onto the Enchantress, so that's good. Enchantress does go next. She does get the buff. We can actually buff up the Werewolf here and hit the Druid. There we go. Nice double hit. Holy. And of course, the Farmer taking constant damage from the goop. She has taken over 120 damage just from being there. So very good about that. Now he's going to hit the Warlord towards the Wizard. Or he wants to hit the Werewolf. Misses the Wizard though. Oh, but look at the Werewolf's position. Look at this. And the Werewolf gets the buff. Oh, I am so sorry, dude. Very sorry. That was an easy victory. Dominating win. All right, guys. Against the Striker too. Let's go, dude. Taking out the Striker early was key to winning that match. So let's go, guys. That's going to be our 3rd win. So far, so good. Let's continue on. All right, so 3 wins, 0 losses. So far, so good. This type of deck, but thankfully we are not facing the Striker, but we don't have the Blacksmith, which we can defend ourselves pretty good against the Bloodbite and of course everything else, the Farmer and the Druid. But he is going to mark immediately. Enchantress takes a double mark. That's unfortunate, actually. So we're gonna have to enchant as quick as possible. Werewolf and the Pirate. The Pirate should hit the zombie. No, it did not reach. It did not reach. That was a waste, especially if he enchants the Pirate right now. As long as the Werewolf doesn't get enchanted with the poison, we should be fine. He is going to, no, he's going to mark the Pirate again. Thankfully misses the poison. Let's see. Pirate does get the buff. We can do this. Not sure if we can actually push the Pirate towards the Farmer, but I'm going to try to do that. There we go. Nice double hit on the Farmer. The Farmer takes 338 damage right off the bat right there with a double hit from the Pirate. That was very good. Let's see if the Pirate survives here so that way he can heal up and deal some good damage, hopefully. He is alive. He is alive, ladies and gentlemen. So we might go for the double hit right here. And I'm going to hope that we can actually hit the Farmer. Oh, we missed the Farmer. We double hit the zombie instead. I want to take out the Farmer. but I wanted to also deal damage to somebody else while doing it. So the farmer will take out the pirate, that's fine. But it actually hits the freaking warlord right there. That's unfortunate. Enchantress gets the buff, which is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Let's see if we can actually hit the zombie here, then hit the farmer, please. Oh, we hit the druid instead. We keep missing my place. The farmer got burnt, but I need the farmer dead. All right. Enchantress is going to die no matter what. So he is going to poison the warlord, which is unfortunate. This isn't too bad. This is not too bad. Take out his farmer and the zombie. Even though I want to deal damage using the buffed werewolf onto the blood bite, just take both of them out, and we'll handle the blood bite alone. Especially if the warlord survives, and we should be fine here, just getting that buffed damage and taking the blood bite. It is a 2v1 situation, but the blood bite is at full health. He does actually activate the werewolf's ability right here. Hold on. And now we're doing 151 damage. So a double hit, if I can pull it off, right there. There you go. We get the double hit. So we just need one more hit. And this person needs, I would assume, maybe 5 hits. The mark and the damage. 1, 2. It is not enough to take me out right there, thankfully. So we are going to win right here with one more hit. And let's go, ladies and gentlemen. A pretty close match, but we did get the victory right there. Let's go, guys. I'm pretty happy to say that we got 4 wins in a row right now. And that was a pretty close match. I don't know why it says epic win, because 3 of my heroes died. Another glitch. But let's go, guys. Let's continue on. Alright, so we got 4 wins here, facing the Wombo Combo. Haven't faced this in a while, actually. Werewolf does go first, but the Enchantress is someone that gets the buff, so I'm going to use the Enchantress for damage here on the Dancing Dragon. The Spellwing took a little bit of damage as well, not too bad right there. Spellwing goes next. This is where he might play around with the charges or the Ragnar's ability, and he is actually going for the charges. Okay, so that's actually quite a lot of charge damage right there, unfortunately. And the Enchantress is actually about to die. That's not good, obviously. Can we make the werewolf hit the Ragnar here? Yes, we do. The Ragnar also takes a beating from the Enchantress up there. The Ragnar's already almost dead. He is going to heal up everyone, takes out the Enchantress, actually activates the werewolf's ability down there, so that's good, because we can actually take out the Ragnar right now. I'm hoping that the Warlord gets the buff. The Pirate gets the buff. Not much I can do about that. But we'll take out the Ragnar here. We might be able to hit the Spellwing up there. We actually hit the Dancing Dragon instead. 3v3 situation right now. Unfortunately, only the werewolf is enchanted. I really wanted to enchant everyone else, but he could just remove the enchantment using those echoes on the board. He is going to heal up, getting those charges in again. Yeah, and actually makes contact with the pirate. The pirate takes a beating. Werewolf gets the buff. This is huge damage right here. Over 200 damage. Sadly, we weren't able to hit the Spellwing or get even more damage onto the Dancing Dragon or the Thunder Paws. But still, we did decent damage right there. Pirate might die here. Pirate is actually still alive. Holy, dude. Alright, so we shall do... hit the Dancing Dragon. We should be able to hit the Thunder Paws as well. Yes, we do. Alright, so no more heals for him other than the echoes that he can still play around with. Thankfully, the Pirate actually healed up just to keep him alive a little bit longer. Thunderpaws does go next. However, yeah, the Thunderpaws can take out the Pirate in one hit, but he's trying to go for the double hit or remove the enchantment right there. And he gets the double hit. Okay, but the werewolf is actually buffed, or, still alive, so we can actually use the werewolf's damage right there. This should actually hit the Spellwing and the Thunderpaws. Oh, we missed the Thunderpaws. No. I mean, we still did awesome damage to the Spellwing. I just can't believe I missed the Thunderpaws. I needed the Thunderpaws to die. He is going to heal up the Spellwing. Nope, never mind. He's going for the Pirate. He does not heal. He actually does hit the Warlord up there. Werewolf actually goes next. And if she gets the buff, that's game, right? Or... oh, she's actually doing enough damage. Oh, the Snowball! No way! The Snowball blocked me, bro. Come on. I gotta hit it like this right here. We missed the Thunder Pulse because of the snowball, dude. Are you kidding me? He can actually easily get a double hit and then hit the werewolf. He can easily do that for the win. Dude, that snowball cost me the game. That snowball cost me the game, bro. Come on. What was that? I should have won that one, guys. That's stupid. I'm pretty upset, not gonna lie. But let's continue on. Alright, so we got 4 wins, 1 loss. Unfortunate snowball in the last one, guys. I should have had 5 wins as of right now. Zombie, very interesting deck that he has. At least we can re-enchant ourselves if he poisons us, which of course he starts off with the zombie, so he's going to poison the Warlord and the Enchantress. No, just misses, hits only the Warlord and burns a couple of my heroes. That's fine. Werewolf gets the buff, but there really isn't much I can do here. Yeah, there really isn't much I can do. I guess we're just, I mean, we're going to have to hit the Dragon Sand. We should be able to hit the Cannonmancer maybe. Hit the Rocketeer for 100 damage. We'll take it. We didn't have much else to do, you know? So, at least we did damage. He is going for the Werewolf. Oh no, he's going for the Rocketeer to buff him up, and it hits the Enchantress and the Pirate. Rocketeer does have 3 rockets, which is unfortunate. Warlord gets a buff. Not much to do about that. What can we do here? Not sure buffing up the Pirate is going to be the right play. Let's just hit the Rocketeer and the Cannonmancer. There we go. Decent damage to the Rocketeer and the Cannonmancer. Also the cat taking some damage. I just cannot enchant because the Enchantress is like in a very weird spot for me to try to buff up my heroes. He is going to buff up the Rocketeer to full rockets. He has 5 rockets. And we sadly cannot take out the Rocketeer right now. We're gonna have to do that. We actually took out the Rocketeer. Holy guacamole, we got very lucky. That Rocketeer would have taken out the Enchantress, Warlord, and the Pirate down there. Let's go. Holy. Alright, so we got very lucky right there. He poisons all of my heroes except the Werewolf. Pirate is dead. And let's see if... What can we do here? Warlord gets a buff. Not much I can do about that. We could buff up the Warlord here. Not sure if we can actually hit the Werewolf, but we're going to try. We actually hit the Cannonmancer, not the Werewolf, but it's fine. Cannonmancer goes next. This is where he's probably going to hit the Werewolf and the Enchantress. Not sure if he can double hit the Enchantress. Double hitting the Werewolf, he can easily do so, though. Oh, he misses the double hit. Okay. So, let's see who gets the buff here. Sadly, we cannot hit the Cannonmancer once. So, let's just do this right there. Hopefully, he can hit the Priest, which we did. Priest goes next. Going to hit the Warlord, potentially burn the Werewolf here. Oh, the Warlord got pushed towards the cat, taking them immense damage. That's not good. Hit the Priest and the Cannonmancer. Right there. We almost hit the zombie. That would have been great since the Werewolf was buffed. It's all good. The Enchantress is going to die next turn. He might go for... He might hit the Warlord. Misses the Warlord. Alright, so let's see. Who goes next? I completely forgot. Warlord gets the buff, but the Werewolf goes next. We're gonna have to just go for the zombie, get that damage out. And hit the Priest! Holy, what luck! Nice double hit burning the zombie, and we actually had enough speed to get to the Priest. That was huge. He is going to take out the Warlord now. Hits the Werewolf. Okay, so we need a double hit. We need a double hit to take out the zombie, which kind of a predicament, but we should still manage to pull it off, yeah? Right there. There we go. We got the double hit. All right. So redemption basically because of the last match we lost by luck. Thankfully, we're actually able to win here by skills, I should say. So let's go, guys. We have 5 wins. Let's continue on. All right. So 5 wins, 1 loss here. This is going to be a tough match. This is definitely going to be a very, very tough match. Defensive buff Rocketeer and the Thunder Pause just for the direct charges attack. So my saving grace is to buff up my heroes so that way we can try to take his heroes as quick as possible. And look at this. He already got the Rocketeer all the way to 5 rockets. Not much I can do about that. The Rocketeer is going to survive no matter what I do. Thankfully, my heroes are separated, actually dealing good damage to the Blacksmith and the Thunderpaws right there. Rocketeer already doing like 350 damage right now. He is going to hit the Thunderpaws towards the Warlord and going to hit the Werewolf for 355 damage, but we're still fine. We can actually take out his Thunderpaws right now. The less hero he has... Oh, the Thunderpaws survived because of the defensive buff. The defensive buff kept him alive, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to heal up the Thunderpaws. This is where things are going to be very difficult. Look at that. Things are going to be extremely annoying. Pirate does get the buff, 169. Hit the Blacksmith and the Thunderpaws. There you go. We took out the Thunderpaws right there. One less hero for him to buff up the Rocketeer. That's great. He might buff up the Rocketeer again. That is his only chance of winning right now. He's going to heal up the Blacksmith as well. And buff up the Paladin. Actually gives the Werewolf a defensive buff. Let's do... I guess we'll hit the Paladin. There you go. We'll hit the Paladin. Just try to take out the Paladin so that way he doesn't heal up the rest of his heroes. And let's see what he does with the Paladin. Paladin will only 66 health. He's going to heal up the Blacksmith. There's no point in buffing up the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer does not have unlimited buffs anymore, like I used to back in the days. He is laughing behind my camera for whatever reason. What's so funny? Buff up the war... No, wait a second. Yeah, buff up the Warlord. I'm going to hope that the Werewolf gets pushed out of the way. No, that was actually very bad. He can actually just one-shot all three of them down there. That was a pretty bad play. Actually, he might hit only two of them, not three of them. Let's see. Let's see if he leaves the Werewolf alive. He might miss... He could leave the Werewolf alive here. And that is actually going to be good for me. Yeah, he actually leaves the Werewolf alive. Heals up the Rocketeer, so that's basically buffing him up again. So annoying, dude. So we'll hit the Blacksmith, and I would like to hit the Paladin as well. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. The Rocketeer already has one extra rocket because he healed up during the Rocketeer's turn. He might... Will he buff up the Rocketeer? He does not buff up the Rocketeer. This is where we could win now. Still laughing behind the camera. Let's heal up, or let's take out the Blacksmith here. Can we hit the Rocketeer? Yes, we do. Let's go. Rocketeer is going to hit me for 140 and potentially do body damage to me. But that is the most dangerous thing he can do. After that, it is going to be difficult for him to win. And yeah, he failed to get the body damage on me, and now we're going to be healing up every single turn. Let's see if we can get a double hit right there. Let's go, guys. Laughing behind the camera, keep laughing. Be toxic all you want. You just made yourself look very stupid. I mean, no hard feelings, obviously. But still, guys, let's go. Another good game right there. We're halfway there through the challenge. Let's continue on. All right, guys. We got 6 wins. Let's go. Doing great. This is going to be a difficult deck to face, but let's see if we can make this work. Werewolf goes first. Enchantress gets the buff. There really isn't much I can do here. We're going to have to just hit the slime, hit the dragon's hand. The slime actually takes over 100 damage, and everyone gets burnt. Pretty good play. He is going to slow down the pirate and the warlord. All right, so let's see here. Werewolf gets the buff. Should we just do this? Multi hit the Frostfox towards the werewolf for that good damage that we can potentially do. Yeah, look at that. 278 damage to the Frostfox, but unfortunately, he can actually heal up the Frostfox by hitting the warlord and the pirate. Hits the pirate once. Okay, that's fine. Hit the pirate once. Pirate gets the buff. Okay, we're actually getting pretty lucky with the heroes that are getting the buffs, but I would want to take out his armadillo first. But no, I think it's best to just take out his Frostfox here. Let's see if we can make the Enchantress now. It's fine. I wanted to take out the Frostfox so that way he doesn't heal up his Frostfox. Maybe I could have went to... maybe I could have went towards the armadillo instead, but I think it was for the best to take out the Frostfox. Triple hits and the burn. Well played. Enchantress gets the buff. That's huge. Let's actually buff up the pirate now. And this should also hit the armadillo up there. There we go. And the burn as well. Let's go. Burning all 3 heroes. Not too bad of a play. He might actually take out the warlord now. He might as well. He doesn't. I don't think he wants me to get the random buff on the correct hero. But he's actually going to leave me alone. Unless his mummy gets the burn up there. Let's see. He might get the burn. If he hits the dragon's hand. No, he does not. So the warlord is actually alive. And we actually get the correct buff. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop, ladies and gentlemen. We just took out the mummy because of it. Let's go, dude. All right. No need to worry about healing. We don't heal. Actually, the pirate heals, so I cannot heal up the pirate. So it's all good. He's going for the werewolf. And never mind, he's going for the warlord. That makes sense. He doesn't want me to get the buff every single turn. He actually removed the enchantment from the pirate, so now the pirate can heal up. And we're doing 83 damage, so we can technically double hit the armadillo for death. But I don't think we can actually get the double hit here. I would like to. And we actually got the double hit, dude. Holy, what a play, ladies and gentlemen. Only the slime is left alive. He might just take out the pirate right here and leave the werewolf for later. Yep, there it is. So, I mean, we're just gonna have to go for the double hit here, right? We'll go for the double hit. There we go. Nice 92 damage right there. And he's gonna have to take me out as quick as possible. So there it is. He is going for damage, but this will increase my damage output. So let's go for the double hit right there. There we go. That's game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's freaking go. Good game right there. That's 7 wins. We're on a roll there, especially except the unfortunate loss. I still remember that's pretty unlucky right there because of the snowball. But still, guys, 7 wins. We're doing amazing. Let's continue on. All right, guys, 7 wins here. A very strong deck. Let's see if we can win here. Enchantress does go first. Fantastic start for him because he can start off buffing up the Jawsome right there. And of course, the Jawsome is in a very good spot. A good start for him, honestly. Wasn't able to do much else right there. We can actually just hit the Jawsome here and buff up the pirate. There we go. And hitting the werewolf, which unfortunately I did not want to do that right now. I wanted to do it in the very next turn. Hits the werewolf, buffing her up. All right. Yeah, that's very unfortunate here. Werewolf does get the buff though. We might have to just go for the make the werewolf hit the Jawsome down there. We're gonna have to do that by doing this right here. Double hitting the Jawsome. Let's go, dude. We took out the Jawsome. Griffin does go next, and he has actually a pretty good spot to hit the pirate and the enchantress. He could hit the werewolf as well. Yep, he can. As long as he doesn't double hit the werewolf, it hits the warlord as well. He actually hits all 4 heroes. That's crazy. Pirate does get the buff, so we shall push the werewolf towards the pirate. We actually got the griffin. I thought the werewolf blocked. We actually hit the griffin as well for some very good damage. Pirate does take a little bit of a beating right there, but we're actually still fine. Okay, so let's double hit the werewolf here. We just took out the enchantress as well. Even though the enchantress did her job, that was an amazing double play. He could just take out the pirate and the warlord right now. The enchantress should stay alive here. No, he took out the werewolf as well. Oh, snap. Okay, so we need a double hit and stay somehow out of the way, or else he is going to... I think all he needs is a double hit as well to take me out. So, actually, no, triple hit. He needs a triple hit. Let's do this. There you go. We got the double hit, and he might be able to triple hit me here. We'll see. Can he triple hit me? 1, 2. Misses the triple hit. Let's go. He missed the triple hit, ladies and gentlemen. What a very close match, but we did get the victory right there. Let's freaking go. An amazing good game right there. We're on a roll here, ladies and gentlemen. We got 8 wins, correct? 8 wins. Very happy about that. Let's continue on. All right, didn't we just face this person? We just faced this person, didn't we? Look at the deck that we're facing. It's basically the exact same. What happened? So, actually, no. We'll use the pirate's damage to hit the enchantress. We'll do this right there. It's funny. We're facing the same person. Basically back to back. All right, so he is going to buff up the Jawsome here. Lots of damage to the pirate. Holy. And, of course, the warlord takes some damage as well. We are going to buff up the werewolf. Hit the enchantress towards the warlord. If we can push it towards a pirate, that's awesome. We actually hit the griffin towards the pirate. That's pretty good. All right, werewolf goes next. He is going to just hit the warlord towards the griffin. Okay, well, the pirate's getting massacred. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. All right, so whenever the game wants to end, there you go. The Jocelyn did damage to the werewolf, but did not push the werewolf. I was actually kind of hoping for that because then the werewolf would have been in her werewolf form. What happened? That was weird. The werewolf did not get pulled. Push the Jocelyn towards the goop, hit the griffin. Is the Jocelyn in the goop? The Jocelyn did not get pushed towards the goop. We did get a double kill though. I mean, taking out the enchantress was kind of unnecessary. But that was weird that the werewolf did not get the buff right there. I mean, now she got the buff, and thankfully the Jocelyn was not in range right there. We can actually deal serious damage to the werewolf right there. Even if it means activating her ability, I think it is for the best because the werewolf is doing over 200 damage right now. There you go. Get the double hit! Get the double hit! No! Come on, man. He almost got the double hit. He's going for the werewolf. Nice double hit. Warlord gets taken out. Oh, boy. This is becoming a little bit dangerous, not gonna lie. Hit the werewolf towards my werewolf. We should be able to hit the Jocelyn as well. There we go. His werewolf is sadly still alive. He has to take out my werewolf. Why take out the enchantress? There it is, and the enchantress does get pulled. Okay. So, I mean, the Jocelyn would need 2 hits to take out the enchantress. I would need like 5. Let's do this. Nice double hit. All right, so we need a triple hit to take out the Jocelyn, or even a double hit in the goop. But all he needs is a double hit on me. And all he's going to do is just do... Okay, yeah, I see what he's doing. He got the victory. All right, so I guess that's karma for beating him. He won this match. Unfortunate loss right there. It was close still, but we weren't able to pull off the victory I was looking for, though. We have 1 more life to go with 4 wins to go. Can we do it? We shall find out. Let's continue on. All right, so 1 more life to go. We're facing a heal deck. All right, and we are playing this map. So let's take advantage of that. We'll buff up the werewolf here. Let's see if we can actually hit the enchantress towards the trap up there. And then hit the spell wing. And yes, we do. Also hitting the dancing dragon, not too bad. So got the trap ready. Buff up the werewolf. Did some damage, not too bad. He is going for the werewolf. That will actually activate her ability. So this is where now we can actually do some serious damage, which is... I don't think I should go after the trap. I might go for the werewolf instead. We'll buff up the pirate here and hit the werewolf towards paladin. Over 200 damage. We'll take it. Maybe I could have went after the trap, but you know, I prefer to just take out 1 hero at a time here since we're facing a heal deck. He is going for the trap. Okay, well played. Well played. Who got the buff? The pirate got the buff. This could be good to try to take out the spell wing, I'm not gonna lie. Even though this will activate the pirate's or the Kong's ability, potentially. I mean, look at that. Crazy. Kong goes next. He is going to activate the Kong's ability onto the warlord, which is going to be a pretty high damage. But we're fine. We're okay. Pirate gets the buff again. That's huge. Look at where the pirate is. And we might be able to hit the trap there. So let's do that. There we go. We just took out the spell wing. Paladin almost gets taken out. I really wanted to take out the paladin right there. All right, so 1 less hero for him to heal up. So no more echoes anymore other than the 2 that he has on the board right now. He is going to heal up the paladin. Heals up the Kong as well. Okay. And let's actually hit the paladin and then the trap. It will actually miss the Kong, I think, but that's actually okay for me. Oh, we missed the trap, but we actually took out the paladin instead. Okay, honestly, I'll take that instead. All right, so will he go for the Kong damage or the heals? Because, oh, it's going for the trap. Hits the trap, hits the warlord, well played. Actually activates the werewolf's ability. Pirate gets the buff again, holy. So just do that. Hit the dancing dragon. Bada bing, bada boom. And I mean, he could just hit the trap to hit all 4 heroes, which it could be good for him. No, he's going to use the Kong's ability onto the werewolf. Okay. Now we can take out his dancing dragon while dealing damage to the Kong right there. There you go. Kong cannot use this ability anymore. And it's a 4v1 situation, and the Kong only has like 70 health. We're going to win here easily. Super easily. He wants to hit the trap, but the warlord is body blocking. Actually takes out the werewolf and the warlord. Not too bad. But we are going to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. The pirate is buffed and doesn't even need the buff to take out the Kong anyway. He is already doing 83 base damage, plus, of course, the Enchantress's ability doing over 100 damage. So that is going to be another good game right there. We got 9 wins, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing amazing. Let's see if we can get 3 more to get to the max rewards. Let's continue on. All right, guys, just 3 more wins to go, facing, of course, a very strong deck. Even though it got nerfed, it could still be strong. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree with that. He might go for the buff on the Jawsome by buffing up the Warlord and the Jawsome here. But he doesn't have a good start, which is good for me. He does not have a good start. He is going to buff up the Warlord, potentially hitting the Werewolf here. Actually hits the Werewolf. Okay, so let's buff up the Werewolf here, and I'm not sure if we can. We might hit the Enchantress, but we might miss the Jawsome here. Let's just do that. Get the buff. Oh, we actually got the Jawsome right there, and the Warlord. All right, so the Jawsome gets the buff, and he goes next. All right, so this is where he might go for damage since the Jawsome is buffed with the Warlord's damage. And yep, he is going for the damage onto the pirate. Okay. Only hits once. Thankfully, only once. Let's go. Enchantress gets the buff. Just hit the Warlord here. Buff up my Warlord. We actually made contact with the Werewolf, and she actually goes next. The Werewolf is doing over 200 damage because she also got buffed from the Warlord. That was unfortunate. I did not mean to hit the Werewolf. So he's going to hit the Enchantress and the Pirate. The Pirate might actually get taken out here. No, he's focusing on the Pirate alone instead of hitting the Enchantress. Oh, never mind. He's going for the Enchantress now. Takes out the Pirate. All right. Pirate dies. Enchantress did her job. So let's try to push the Warlord towards the Werewolf right there. So the Warlord is dead, so no more buffs for him. Other than the Enchantress. We're doing okay. Let's see. He might go for the buff right now on the Jawsome and push the Jawsome towards the Enchantress and the Warlord. No, he's going for my Werewolf. Okay. And the Enchantress dies, which honestly, it's fine. The Enchantress did her job. It's just, let's see if we can still win here. Werewolf gets the buff. That is huge. That is super huge. I don't think I can double hit the Werewolf though. I guess we just hit the Werewolf and the Enchantress. There really isn't much I can do here. Okay, so we took out the Enchantress and we burnt the Werewolf and the Jawsome. I mean, that's okay, I guess. And the Jawsome is not buffed, so that's good. He is definitely going to use the Werewolf's damage. And he might push it towards the Warlord since it's kind of much easier to do that. Yep, there it is. Going to hit the Warlord. Nice double hit, dude. Holy. But look at this. Now we can... Oh, can we? Oh, we can't. Oh, sorry about the notification that I just received. Let me get rid of that. No, we missed the... I wanted to take out the Werewolf because the Werewolf can definitely make a comeback here. But I don't expect him to because it's kind of difficult. But let's see, though. Oh, please don't get the double hit and win. Oh! Oh, boy! Okay, how can I win here? How can I win? Hmm. I mean, I'm not sure if I can actually get the double hit. Um. Okay, just double hit and hopefully. No! Okay, so he needs a double hit on me. I cannot believe I missed that, but he needs a double hit on me, which he can easily pull it off. We'll see though. Can he get the double hit on me? I can't believe I missed that. I just didn't know what to do. I need to hit both of them, but the heroes were separated in a very uncomfortable position. He is going to try to get the double hit. Will he get it off? Yes, he does. Unfortunate loss, ladies and gentlemen. Man, he separated his heroes. It was very difficult for me to get the double hit. Very good play. And of course, that was an amazing run regardless, guys. 9 wins, incredible run. We're going to claim this reward right here. Barbarians, Scarecrows, Berserkers, holy. Paladins, can we get Archons, please? No, we don't. It's all good though. Very awesome run. 9 wins in my baby account. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. What an incredible run, guys. Very happy about that run. 9 wins. If you guys have any other recommendations that you will see, just let me know down in the comments below. And that's what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And thanks again for the continued support. I'll see you next one. Take care.